So you just started your e-commerce store and you want to grow your Instagram page. You've seen many businesses do it. They get to 10,000 followers literally within a couple months, some even 100,000 followers. How are they doing it? I'm going to tell you guys in this video. Hey guys, welcome back to eCommerce Street, the best YouTube channel for e-commerce content for dropshipping, Amazon FBA, you name it, we're that channel. Welcome back. We're super pleased to have you, and we're going to be dropping some value in this video. A couple things I want to talk about here: growing Instagram pages for your dropshipping store, for your Shopify branded store, for your Amazon FBA store. I'm going to talk about a couple things you guys can do to boost your following and to gain some social proof for your business. We're going to be talking a little bit about some of the things that we did to grow our page. Now, if you guys are familiar, way back we had eCommerce Street as our Instagram page, and what we used to do is literally just post memes, and we would post some educational content as well. The memes really blew up. Like, they were literally blowing up and people were reposting them. We had like thousands of shares, thousands of reposts, all that kind of stuff, saves. We got our page to about 6,000 followers, and we consider that really big for our niche, just because e-commerce and dropshipping, the actual niche itself isn't like super viral, and it's not like super huge compared to something like fashion or compared to something like sports. You know, it's a very unique and small community at the moment, and we were able to capture a pretty big portion of it on Instagram. So a couple tactics that we used was, number one, literally just posting as much content possible. The reason why we did that is because Instagram likes when you post as much as you can. And we're not talking about spamming, I'm talking about just like consistent content daily. Going around with that is number two, just the content that you post. So obviously the quality of the content has to be great. You can't post crappy content that your viewers don't like, right? It just makes sense. And you understand why those things go hand in hand. Posting consistently, posting good content equals more people liking your stuff, more people reposting your things, etc. Hidden factors into doing this as well, like using proper hashtags. With hashtags, I mean, it's nothing too crazy. The problem is today is that Instagram is not as viral as it used to be, like the way TikTok is. And I'll be talking about TikTok in a sec, but Instagram used to be a lot more viral back in the day when it first started. And now it's a lot harder to actually gain traction on there versus TikTok or any kind of newer social media platform. So the way we've been really growing our business on Instagram is through TikTok. What we've been doing is actually leveraging as many visitors from TikTok to our website. Number one, the most important thing, but number two, our Instagram. So it's important to have your Instagram links and your Instagram ads in your TikTok, because if you're getting thousands or even like hundreds of thousands, millions of people go on your TikTok every single day, they just so happen to land on your Instagram and they see it, they're gonna follow you. Like, most likely they're gonna follow you because we've gained like a significant amount of traffic from TikTok, and they've followed us on our page, and it's actually benefited us in a very good way. Leveraging TikTok followers to your Instagram is huge, and I highly recommend putting as much effort into your TikToks so that people can land on your Instagram page. And now, aside from TikTok, just a couple other things you want to do in your Instagram post as well. I've actually learned or kind of like developed some sort of formula that will allow your pictures and posts to be seen more by the Instagram algorithm. So what I found, what works for me, is by at least posting 10 times a day on your story. Now, I know that sounds a little bit crazy, but 10 times a day is always the number that I always found was just a golden number for me. And I feel like more people are just more likely to see it versus if you only post something once. I mean, let's be real here. If you post once on your story versus 10 times, the chances of you actually popping up on someone else's feed at the top, where it shows all the stories, is more likely than when you're just posting one, right? I think that's pretty obvious. So I find that when you're posting as much content like that, it gives you a better chance of popping up at the top. And I'm not talking about spam again. You know, you can't post like 20 things, 30 things, because then I think Instagram might actually think you're trying to spam them. 10 is just a golden rule of thumb for me. It's really worked, so I definitely recommend you guys try that out. As well as Reels, because so number two, Reels. And the reason I say Reels is just because with the upcoming viralness of TikTok and just of how everything's been recently, Reels is trying to replace that. You know how Instagram is. They're trying to replace every aspect of social media from any other business into theirs, right? Like, they're trying to dominate every area as much as possible. So what you want to do is post a reel at least once a day, or if not, at least a couple times a week, just so you can garner and leverage that viralness onto that platform as well. Because I feel like Reels are still very new, and it's actually, Reels give you a better chance of going viral versus when you just post something on your Instagram page. So I'm not sure if that makes sense. So what I'm trying to say is that when you post a Reel, you have a better chance of it being shown to other people versus if you just post a singular post on your feed. So rewind that if that doesn't make sense. But I said what I said. So post reels daily and you will see a better chance of growth on your Instagram page for sure. And number 3, guys, another thing too, I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but when you edit a post, you can actually see something that's called alt text. And what that allows you to do is actually put words that describe the picture you're posting, and it actually helps someone that's blind understand what the post is. So let's say you post something of, these headphones right here, right? You'd want to say pink headphones or Bluetooth headphones in the alt text. And what that does is also, when someone looks up Bluetooth headphones on Instagram, then you have a higher chance of ranking versus someone that doesn't put alt text at all. And it also helps out blind people. So if they need to listen to a post of what it is, then they can actually understand it. So there's 2 benefits there that actually increase your chances of growth in that aspect. That's pretty much it. So those are some sort of those are some golden nuggets here for the Instagram growth. Now, I could have easily talked here for 20 minutes about how to actually grow your Instagram page, like step by step, but I just wanted to give you things that people don't normally talk about. And if you want me to give you a recap, that was number 1, basically leveraging TikTok as much as you can to land people onto your Instagram page. And number 2, guys, basically just posting reels daily, or if not, a couple times a week. That way there, your chances of Instagram growth and viralness can increase. Like I said, reels are still very new and people aren't taking advantage of them yet, okay? So this is your chance to actually go out there and post as many reels as you can before other people start doing it, okay? And I promise you that your growth is gonna be insane. We've actually taken our business's page from like 100 followers to like 4,000 followers right now. It's nothing huge. We've actually done that in a very, very small period of time just by doing exactly what I'm telling you guys. And as a smaller business, it's a lot harder to garner that traffic and to grow your page. So that's why, like I said, using TikTok to leverage, posting reels, and then number 3 is the alt text. So again, guys, describing what your image is to your audience or to your viewers. All you have to do is just go to the top right to the 3 little dots there. You click that, you press edit posts, and then you can also see, usually where you tag people, there's something on the right there that allows you to edit the alt text. And that way there, your chances of being ranked in the Instagram algorithm and the search are much higher. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Just some little golden nuggets here and there. I didn't want to go too in depth of actually like going step by step and growing the Instagram page, hence the title of this video. So that's why these are just a couple little golden nuggets here that you guys can use that people don't normally talk about. And I feel like it will actually help you a lot because it's helped us. Take advantage, guys, while you can, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.